Dear students, I hope you all are well. I am starting online classes again after Eid holidays. Welcome to Zoology class. This is Akmal Hossain, lecturer biology, Square High School and College. Now I am going to take a zoology class of Standard 10, Chapter 5. Today's topic is digestion. What will we learn from these classes? We will be able to know about digestion of foods, absorption and assimilation of food. Digestion of foods. The process through which complex food particle converted into simple and absorbable form is called digestion. Digestion of human body completed into our digestive system in different parts or different stages. Digestion in mouth. Teeth, tongue and salivary glands are there in mouth. So, teeth helps to cut, grind and chew foods into smaller pieces. Tongue helps to mix saliva with foods that we may swallow it easily. The enzymes of saliva begins to break carbohydrate into maltose. The enzyme of saliva named ptyalin, actually ptyalin helps to break the carbohydrate and it converts it into maltose. There is no enzyme to digest protein or fat. Just mechanical digestion of protein and fats are completed into our mouth. Digestion in esophagus. Esophagus is a long tube-like structure of our digestive system. It is also called the food pipe. Food from buccal cavity enters the stomach through the esophagus by peristalsis. No digestion takes place here. What is peristalsis? Peristalsis is the movement of digestive canal or the contraction and relaxation of digestive canal is called peristalsis. Digestion in stomach. Follow the figure attentively. Hydrochloric acid destroys the germs coming with the food substances, converts inactive pepsinogen into active pepsin. This is our stomach. Into stomach, two type of digestion completed: mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion of stomach is done by muscular contraction, that means contraction and relaxation of stomach, which is called peristalsis or peristaltic movement. On the other hand, chemical digestion of protein. Gastric juice is secreted into our stomach. This gastric juice carries two types of elements mainly. Number one, acid, which is hydrochloric acid. On the other hand, pepsin, actually not pepsin, pepsinogen. Then this pepsinogen converts pepsin on the presence of hydrochloric acid. Pepsin is an enzyme which breaks protein into a compound which is composed of two or more amino acids known as peptide. What is peptide? Peptide is nothing but combination of two or more amino acids. Gastric juice don't contain any particular enzyme for digestion of carbohydrates and fat. The muscles of stomach contract and relax continuously, which is called peristaltic movement. Chemical reaction occurs that converts food into a semi-liquid substances called chyme. There is a good definition of chyme. Digestion in small intestine. Follow the figure very attentively. Pancreatic juice comes from pancreas and bile comes from liver with chyme. Pancreatic juice comes from pancreas by pancreatic duct and open into our duodenum. On the other hand, bile comes from liver by common bile duct and open into our duodenum also. Chyme comes from stomach. Chyme is acidic. Why chyme is acidic? Because hydrochloric is present in stomach. This acidic condition must have to neutralize, otherwise digestion will be hampered. That's why bile and pancreatic juice combinedly helps to neutralize the acidic condition of chyme. Pancreatic juice and bile neutralize the acidity of chyme. Bile helps to digest fat. How? By the help of break down the fats into small droplets. Pancreatic enzymes take part in digestion. You know, in pancreatic juice different types of enzymes are there which helps to digest the different types of food like amylase, lipase, trypsin, chymotrypsin, so on. Carbohydrate, especially maltose, converts into glucose by the help of amylase. Here amylase is pancreatic enzymes and glucose is the simple and absorbable form of carbohydrate. Protein converts into amino acid by the help of trypsin. Trypsin is pancreatic enzyme here and amino acid is the absorbable form of protein. Fats or fat droplets converts into fatty acid or glycerol by the help of lipase. Lipase is one type of pancreatic enzymes and glycerol and fatty acid is the absorbable form of fats or lipid. That means glucose, amino acid, fatty acid, glycerol all are different types of absorbable form of food. Digestion in large intestine. No chemical reactions or digestion takes place in large intestine. Water, vitamins and minerals are absorbed here. Mind it. Simple form of carbohydrate, that means glucose. Simple form of protein, that means fatty acid. Simple amino acid, simple form of fat, fatty acid and glycerol already absorbed in small intestine. Left three types, water, vitamins and minerals are absorbed in large intestine. Besides, there remain a small portion of protein, lipid and excess enzymes are absorbed here a little bit. The ingredients products concentrate here and run into feces or stool. That means all types of food are already digested and absorbed. Undigested part of food converts into stool here and finally it stores into our rectum. Assimilation. Digested food substances are converted into the constituent of protoplasm is assimilation. Very easy. Absorbable part of food when converts into protoplasm is called assimilation. It is an anabolic process. What is anabolic process? The process which builds organs and tissues, finally helps in growth of our body, is called anabolic process. The digested food substances are converted into protein, carbohydrates and lipid due to action of enzymes secreted from protoplasm. Homework: describe the protein digestion in our digestive system. Mind it. The digestion of carbohydrate, fats and protein may come separately in your exam. Stay at home. Stay safe. Thank you.